Welcome everybody to our live coverage of the 2025 Carabao Cup final. Well, I'm sure the hairs are standing up on the back of their necks. Whatever you've won, whatever you've done, this is special. It will be Liverpool to get this final underway, kicking from right to left in the first 45 minutes, attacking the goal behind which the Newcastle supporters are ranked in their thousands. Jarell Quansah getting an early touch of the ball, not his familiar position. Matt Upson. Newcastle have a free kick. We are into the last minute of normal time in the first half. Trippier's ball into the edge of the penalty area. It's come to Barnes, it's deflected off Canate. And this half is going to end with Newcastle on the front foot.
Dan Burn making a nuisance of himself again with that challenge, doesn't allow Van Dijk to get any real height or distance on the clearance, and it falls at the feet of Barnes.
So is there to be a breakthrough, a twist right before half-time? Newcastle's corner, driven in, swerving away to Burn. It's a good header, it's in! Dan Burn puts Newcastle in front. Newcastle's giant defender, Geordie through and through, heads Eddie Howe's side in front in the last seconds of the first half. They've been the better side, and now they have the lead. Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0.
Wow, what a week for Dan Burn. What a moment for Newcastle. Absolutely fully deserved in this first half. They've been the better team, and we've already seen on several occasions Dan Burn getting the better. McAllister has the responsibility of marking him. That matchup doesn't make sense to me, and the moment he gets that opportunity, he gets a run, a free header, but boy, does he head that with real precision and power. It is absolutely spot on. He heads it down into the corner, ball zipping off the turf, and what a moment for Newcastle.
Newcastle lead in the final. Given to McAllister, Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have red shirts flying forward here. Salah outside of the boot, Luis Diaz and Jota. And it's come off Fabian Schär, has it? No, it's a goal kick. That's probably Liverpool's best chance of the half.
I agree. Probably best moment for them to score. Little outside of the boot ball from Salah, just marginally out with the accuracy.
John Brooks has blown his whistle. Dan Burn is enjoying quite a week. Yeah, there's the goal scorer, there's the threat, and there, not much taller than Dan Burn's ribcage, is the man who's marking him. Trippier's delivery, Joe Linton around the back, on Keller with a save, 2-0! Flags up, won't count. Isak thought he'd scored. It will be checked, but Eddie Smart's flag is up. The on-field decision is that it's no goal.
Well, I think it's going to be really tight. I mean, look how that goes in there. It looks to me like Gravenberch is playing him on.
This is very, very tight indeed. Is Ryan Gravenberch playing Isak onside? The lines have been drawn and the goal will not stand.
Wow, that looks super tight. Look at Gravenberch's position there. Isak in and around that level. I mean, it wasn't much in it at all.
Anyway, it's no goal. It's Livramento for Harvey Barnes. Tino Livramento again. Here's a test. It's Isak out. Here's a goal. They won't rule that one out. Alexander Isak. Newcastle United have won absolutely nothing since 1969. They are 2-0 up in the Carabao Cup final of 2025.
Alexander Isak's finishing is one of the highest percentages in the Premier League this season for a reason. And you see it right here. What a lovely finish from the Newcastle front man. The way he takes this opportunity on the half volley, it's absolutely superb.
They cannot believe what they're seeing.
Oh, Livramento with the overlap really gets into that position too easily. Konate has to come out. It then leaves them 2 for 2, and the anticipation from Isak with the header down from Murphy. Textbook stuff, really, to be honest. Ball to the back post, nodded down, but the finish on the half volley into the corner, absolutely sublime from Isak.
No Newcastle manager has ever come closer than Eddie Howe is right now to breaking this long, decades-long trophy drought. Trippier's header. Fabian Schär with the clearance. Virgil van Dijk. Not least because there is very little sign of Liverpool threatening Newcastle. They may now, as the substitutes come into play maybe. Luis Diaz wired to Dominic Szoboszlai, and it's a brilliant save. Pope over the top from Curtis Jones. Liverpool corner.
An instant impact from the Liverpool substitute, really got Liverpool going here. Lovely build-up play through the midfield. Then they've got the overlap, the ball back to him, and that's a great reaction. Nick Pope, because that is travelling that ball. He just wants to hit the target, Jones, with real power, and he does that brilliantly. But look at that, straight off the forearm, great save.
It's Bruno Guimaraes. And Barnes and Isak, and pushed out by Kelleher, who keeps Liverpool in this final, because at 3-0, you'd imagine it would have been done and dusted. That's Fabian Schär, and that's wide.
Well, that would have been some goal from Fabian Schär if that goes in. I mean, what a piece of play. Newcastle, midfield battle, they've been first to every ball. No different in this scrap, they win it. Brilliant play to the back post. Isak, for once, just can't quite find the finish. I think Barnes does brilliantly just to try and cushion that. It is a difficult height for Isak, in fairness. It's a little bit awkward, it's kind of in between.
Here's Elliott for Liverpool. There's a pass into Chiesa. Chiesa! And Liverpool have not scored. The flag has gone up. The flag from Nick Greenhouse says no goal. This is going to be really tight.
Wow.
Well,
that looks onside to me.
Looks onside to me. No, it really does.
Yeah. I mean, the flag goes up later, but it's hard from this angle because we haven't got the precise angle which VAR will have with their lines, but it's very, very hard to tell when you're not exactly along the line, but that is extremely tight.
Fabian Schär is the man who would, to the naked eye, appear to be playing Federico Chiesa onside. The Italian is pretty convinced he scored what would be only his second Liverpool goal.
I mean, Harvey Elliott does so well to win the ball back. Newcastle trying to play it, maybe overplayed a little bit when it could have gone longer. A great pass through.
It's onside. Chiesa is onside. They are now checking for any infringement in the build-up. If there is none, then Liverpool have a goal with moments to play.
And I couldn't see any infringement. It looked a really clean tackle there from Harvey Elliott. Guimaraes tries to kind of pirouette on the ball and drag it away, and he wins it cleanly.
Checking what they call the APP, the attacking phase of play.
Well, it's a good goal to me.
Well, here comes the news. Federico Chiesa has scored for Liverpool.
After review, the Liverpool number 14 is onside, and the final decision is a goal.
Liverpool 1, Newcastle 2. Chiesa's English may not be good enough to work out what the referee was saying, but he's just scored.
Yeah, I don't think he quite understood John Brooks there. It wasn't easy to decipher, but the substitute has come on and kept his cool, it has to be said. It's a really good finish with his left foot. Keeps his head down, doesn't panic. And Eddie Howe, shake of the head, he knew Newcastle were in total control, and now there's going to be an edgy few minutes.
Yeah, what we have no idea about now is how much more time there is to play. 8 added minutes were indicated. 6 have been played, but a good 2 or 3 of them with a VAR check. Kevin Kelleher forward. Van Dijk with a header. Joelinton. Newcastle United have won a trophy for the first time since 1969. 56 years of hurt. End at Wembley Stadium. The Carabao Cup is won. The Geordie nation have silverware to celebrate. And the tears and the delight are merged into one. Newcastle United have done it. Well, I think some of them would like Eddie Howe to come front and centre. I'm not sure he can get through. Here it comes. From 1969 to 2025, the wait is over.